Good evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you may be. Welcome to another episode of your Average Day Joes. I'm your host, C.
And Jay, so
What up, everybody? Happy Friday. We have made it, guys. It is official. We are getting into the weekend. And if you work in the daytime, then your shift is hopefully over and we are ready to chill out. How are you feeling, my brother, today, Jay?
good, good. I got sufficient rest. I rested a little longer than normal, so it was cool because I already had my guests.
Okay.
So no car stuff today because it tomorrow we'll get on that. I got all my stuff. I got the brakes, rotors, everything pads, so it's cool.
Definitely.
Get
Definitely.
on that tomorrow. So yeah, I definitely got a lot of sleep today. Made up for it a lot.
Oh,
Felt
that's
good.
good. That's
Yeah,
good.
it felt good. You got to do that every now and then. So
Exactly.
yeah, I didn't get to do any abs. Probably want to do that later. I want to do
Oh,
some abs,
we could
abs
do it
and
at the
core.
gym on Sunday if you want.
Maybe. I mean, I got to do some type of core. That's Sunday still. There's still today, tomorrow, then Sunday. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
even if it's just planks, I don't mind. That's core.
Right, right.
Yeah. So
I know I've been thinking about it. I think on the time that we're not gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna go anyway, and I'm just gonna do get some cardio in because it's either that or get it in when me and you work out. But when we finish, but every time we finish, I'm like so pooped from our workout because we have these hard ass workouts that I don't even want to run anymore.
of course, that's the whole point.
So I need to like get into it at least and at least go and just do cardio a little bit after work. Maybe just like 1 or 2 days a week, that days that we don't go, but it's just getting it in, and like after work, I'm so like, at the end of the day, it's like it's all in your mind, but still like you definitely feel a little bit depleted after a whole like 9 hours of work every day.
Yeah,
So that's all it is.
I get it.
Anyway, guys, welcome to the show. Shout out to the 15 people watching. Thank you for being here. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share. And in case you don't know who we are your Average Day Joes, where we are giving you unfiltered entertainment, sports, news, updates, and scores. We're giving you breaking news, breaking trends. We're also going to do a movie of the day for you guys. We're doing a crypto market insight for investors. We're doing horoscopes for all the zodiac signs, as well as conspiracy theories. So stick with us and let's get on to some Jay Did You Know for the day. Let's get in there. Give me 1 second so I can pull that up. All right, Jay. Did you know that Arnold Schwarzenegger is going up against Gavin Newsom and he's vowing to terminate gerrymandering or gerrymandering?
I didn't know that.
You did?
I did not.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so Arnold is basically taking up arms and not literally, but he's basically like, yo, Newsom, you are doing too much. You are a scum, and we need you out of here. So, you know,
That's a good thing.
exactly. Let's see here, Jay. Did you know that there is a new hurricane? I guess her name it's Hurricane Aaron coming to the East Coast soon, and basically with Hurricane Aaron, we're expecting potential 100-foot waves headed to the East Coast,
Fuck, that's terrible.
bro. We might be able to handle 100-foot waves out here on the West Coast because it's all at the end of the day cliffs and stuff that can handle it. So if you're going to the East Coast of 100-foot waves, bro, a lot of those cities are gonna be underwater. You know,
Well, yeah, it's all flat.
that's what I'm saying, bro.
We got
Luckily,
hills.
luckily with like North Carolina area and stuff, like they have a lot of like marshes and stuff before the like major cities. So I think a lot of those marshes can hold a good amount of water, extra water, but still not to the point where they can handle that kind of surge. You know,
Yeah, I get it.
so hopefully everything will be fine though, and it's not going to affect the or it won't get that big because Hurricane Aaron, I don't think it's expected to be like a Category 5 just yet.
Yeah, I got it.
Let's see. Jay, did you know that ChatGPT has had a major advancement for Android phones, and now you can use the advanced features on your Android phone with ChatGPT?
I had no idea.
That's pretty cool. Now you can literally just do everything off your phone, like you said before.
Uh, okay, that's a good thing.
Yeah. But Jay, did you know that the unexpected slowdown in electric vehicle adoption in the US, driven by high costs, reduced government incentives, and persistent infrastructure challenges, and has forced automakers to reevaluate their strategies and maintain a focus on traditional gasoline engines for now in the US?
I did not know.
Yep. So it looks like the electric era is not really what is the hype in the US because we love our gas guzzlers and our big trucks. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking about even like I said yesterday, I'm thinking about getting a truck myself, like a nice gas guzzler, get guzzle some of that gas.
Toyotas are good on gas, so not terrible.
No, they're not. They're not bad. They're pretty good. Pretty good.
I have gas guzzlers, so I know.
Oh, I know. I know. Let's see, Jay. Did you know that just going 1 mile per hour under the speed limit could land you in jail in Louisiana?
Did not know.
It says a new Louisiana law makes it illegal to drive even 1 mile per hour under the limit in the left lane without cause. That's actually kind of smart, bro. They need to adopt that everywhere.
Fuck no.
He
I,
hates those mofos that be driving 65 in the fast lane,
I don't
even though
drive
the
no
speed limit
65.
65.
I'll drive 50 in the fast lane, but I don't. I would though. I wouldn't
Why?
care because I can give a shit about anyone on the road. I care about how I drive,
Oh, I understand that, but I
but
mean, why
I
would
don't
you?
do it. I don't do it in the fast lane. But
Oh,
I'm
that's what I'm
saying,
saying. That's exactly what I was getting at is the fast lane. Because why would you go and everybody else for no reason? Like they didn't mess
I
with
know
you.
I seen it. I think it's hella funny. I'm like, like who the fuck does that? Like they'll go all the way over and then they'll be like going 60. Like yeah, and I'm like, I just be laughing. I really don't. I don't
Yeah.
care. I'm saying I would do it, but I don't. I don't. So when I'm out, the freeways aren't packed anyway.
Uh-huh.
So I mean, I just hop on. I'm cool.
Yeah,
But I've seen it before plenty of times. So it's hilarious to me.
for sure.
Like I said, it's a whole different era now anyway, man. You know,
Oh, I know. I know.
whole different era of driving now. So
Right, right.
yeah.
All right, Jay. But did you know that hundreds are taking to social media to voice crowd safety concerns after Outside Lands Music Festival?
I can imagine, but I mean, it's not like it was unsafe. You know what I mean? It's just because after festivals, people go and they walk.
Uh-huh.
Like, hey, get out of here, and then they walk around. You know what I'm saying? That's all they're talking about.
Yeah,
Because they're fucked up, basically.
right.
They're drunk, fucked up, and they're walking around. That's it. Acting a fool. You know. So, but I mean, it wasn't. It's not like it was unsafe. You know.
Yeah,
You want to go unsafe? Like, if people are complaining, just go drive to Sixth Street. You know what I mean? Go drive to Sixth Street and go check the vagrants out there. You'll be unsafe.
yeah, exactly. Exactly.
At least at outside lands, like, or even any of the concerts we have, like people get out and they're there. They may be a little out of their mind, but they're walking and they're just, they're loud. That's what they're doing.
Exactly.
Got
Exactly.
out of a concert. They're trying to look for some food. A
Yeah,
lot of
yeah,
them are looking for Waymos, obviously, and or Lyft or Ubers. You know what I mean? That's
right.
it.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it's nothing out of the ordinary. It's like I think it's good for the economy though, especially in SF having those the big concerts, you know.
Right. Oh,
I
for
think it's
sure.
very good, very good. Like we need more of that stuff.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's very good. Especially, I mean, you have a concert, it's at, Golden Gate Park. That's hella nice, man. Hella
Yep.
people, like it's good for the economy. Like I said, even the people working it, you see, like it's funny because the securities they hire, they just sit on the outside of Golden Gate Park,
Yeah.
just to make sure no vagrants get in. They're
Uh,
sitting at each exit, literally
definitely.
sitting there. That's all.
It's definitely a lot of jobs created by having these kind of music
That
festivals.
exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Like I'd be driving by on Lincoln and I'm like, these people they're just sitting there like with their feet up and they're just there so that no vagrants go in. You know, that's literally and they're there all night long. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit. You could tell they're just camping out. You know, like, hey, dude, we just, they just got hired just for that venue. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I ain't got nothing wrong with that. That's cool.
And we got Enoke Correa in the house saying Falai. Falai to you as well, my friend.
What is that?
No idea. Sounds French.
Oh, I thought you really knew what you were saying. I was like, oh shit, what's that? I'm like, all right.
Guessing they're saying hello.
I was like, I thought you knew what you were saying. I was like, all right, cool.
Nope, nope, nope.
Okay, it's all good. You even gave a certain accent and all. I was like, okay. I'm like, all right.
That's my French accent, in case you didn't know.
Got it.
Let's see here, Jay. Did you know that scientists in the Great Salt Lake are uncovering curious-covered mounds that hint at a hidden freshwater plumbing system beneath the lake bed?
I did not know.
This is all in the wake of the Great Salt Lake declining in water, like by a huge amount. So
Uh-huh.
now these like mounds are forming, and now they're discovering that these mounds actually are like plumbing systems for fresh water underneath this actual the Great Salt Lake.
Oh wow.
So
Okay.
that'd be some crazy stuff because this is a salt lake,
Yeah.
and now you have
But they
fresh
got
water
fresh
underneath.
water underneath it. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a trip.
exactly, exactly. Let's see here, Jay. Did you know it says that there is an underwater volcano off of the U.S. coast, and it's set to erupt in 2025?
I've heard, but I don't know how accurate that is.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, I don't know how
But
accurate.
in case y'all don't know where it is in Oregon, off the coast of Oregon by Cannon Beach.
Yeah, I read it.
Let's see. Uh, Jay, did you know that Bezos is stating that he has cracked the code to affordable EVs with his new slate truck?
Good job. I did not know. Mr. Bezos doing it live. Zooks, baby. I've
It's,
seen Zooks out and about. You know that, right?
yeah, yeah, I see him all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, no, that means they're gonna start charging.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Remember, I reported it. That I
I know
guarantee
that,
you.
but I
I
didn't know it's
guarantee
already
you
happening.
by. No, it's not happening. But I've seen them way more now. So I'm guessing I would do it during football season. Obviously, you're gonna make a lot more during football.
Yeah.
September, October. I guarantee you that's when he'll do it. Smart. It's just smart.
Oh,
Smart
really?
business. Think about it. Smart business. You
Um,
want to you want to get in before Elon gets in, bro. You got to get your name out there. You Waymo already killing them, but Zooks. Not a lot of people know about Zooks.
yeah, exactly,
You
exactly.
know, they don't even know that's Amazon. You know,
It's true.
so
Very true.
yes, sir.
All right, Jay, let's go over your top five sedans that can leave the brand new Mustang Dark Horse in the dust. Okay,
I'm with you. Yeah.
gotcha. So I'll make sure you can hear me because I don't want the mic going out.
Jesus, man,
I'm
come
scared
on,
of that.
man. You
So
you good,
if you
bro?
don't answer me, I'm like, okay, let me make sure my mic is still on.
You good, bro? Come on, bro.
All right, we're good. We good. So
Yeah.
starting at number five sedan to be able to smoke the brand new Mustang Dark Horse, you have the Audi RS3. The Audi RS3 is quite a bit different from all the other cars on this list. It's the smallest sedan, but it is also a 2.5 inline that produces 362 horsepower and 343 pounds of torque. 0 to 60 in less than 4 seconds. Very cool. And those are, by the way, 2017 to 2020 models. So a little bit
Okay.
older.
Yeah, I got it.
At number 4, you have the Mercedes-Benz S63 AMG 4MATIC Plus.
Yeah, those are bad.
Is the only Mercedes on the list, and basically it's faster because it has a 4-liter twin turbocharged V8 producing 603 horsepower and 664 pounds of torque. It can do 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds.
That's that big boy, dude. That's why.
Yep,
Got the 6'3", man.
exactly.
That's dope.
At number 3, we have the Alfa Romeo Giulia. I don't even know how to say those.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Two. It has a lot of similarities to the Maserati, but it's an Italian car. But it has a 2.9-liter twin turbocharged V6, and it produces 503 horsepower and 443 pounds of torque. It is doing 0 to 60 in 3.9 seconds.
about. Okay.
At number 2, we have. Hold on, oh shoot! Give me 1 second so I can pull that up because I kind of lost my thing. Hold down. At number 2, we're going to have the Tesla Model S P100D. It's one of the most controversial on the list. It's a fully electric car from an automaker that's caught a lot of flack over its lifetime, but you cannot go wrong because it is a 680 horsepower, and well, the battery, the electric car has the equivalent of 680 horsepower and 791 pounds of torque that propels it from 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds. Very
Yes,
fast.
sir.
I would get one myself if I could right now. But sitting in your number 1 spot for the fastest car or sedan that'll smoke a new Mustang. Also has an option for an upgraded liter twin turbocharged V8, and yeah, and it's doing 572 horsepower, 538 pounds of torque, 0 to 60 in 4 seconds.
Okay, good. You're back.
Oh, okay.
Whew, man.
Did you hear the number 1 car?
No, I tried to get your attention, but
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
You could just say it if I'm off because that's the only way I would really know.
Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah,
When you
no.
started snapping your fingers, I thought you might be
Oh,
talking
you
about.
heard that? You heard
I seen you. Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear everything.
that? So yeah, your thing. I heard it was like, and then it cut. So
Oh my God.
I went to go turn it up to make sure, but now I can hear you fully.
Okay,
It's when the wind kicked up. So the wind severely kicked up, and you were just.
really?
I was like, oh fuck.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was weird.
And it's funny because it's not even windy at my house, so that's hella
Oh,
weird,
it's
bro.
fucking beyond windy at where I live. Like,
So
I
you
mean,
get
like, it's like real wind, bro.
yeah, you getting all that fog coming in right now, probably.
Oh yeah, there's
Remember,
hella fog.
I told you in the weekend there's a storm coming to the West Coast, like area up north
Yeah,
a
it
little
won't
bit more.
it
So
won't get here.
we're gonna get the tail end of the winds though.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's been windy all day, but I don't mind that because, like you said, it brought the fog here. I'm like, yes, I don't
Exactly.
mind that. I never mind that. But you're good. You're back on now. So
Yeah. So the
what was the
number
number
1
one?
car, Maserati Trofeo or
Oh,
Trofeo.
okay,
3.8-liter twin turbocharged V8 is doing 572 horses, 538 pounds of torque, 0 to 60 in 4 seconds.
okay.
And that is your top 5 spots for sedans that are older and faster than the brand new Mustang Dark Horse. And we got my wife Mary Bell saying, "Woohoo! Tesla wins." Yes, ma'am. Yes,
What?
she loves her Teslas.
Oh, that's all good, man.
All right, guys, we do have a lot of stuff to go over today, so let's move on and get into some sports. Jay, do you want to do NFL first?
Of course.
Let's do NFL then.
What else? What else will we lead off in, man? This
That,
football season, bro.
that is true.
All right, so we have one game on right now. It's the Seahawks and Chiefs. Seahawks are up 23-10. Obviously, this is preseason, But what was trending with the Seahawks was Sam Darnold. I didn't even realize he was the starting quarterback for the Seahawks, hence why they got rid of Geno Smith. So it makes perfect sense. So Sam Darnold looking good in the uniform, and I think he's definitely an upgrade for the Seahawks. Most definitely. Darnold played good for the Vikings, remember? And
Yeah.
so I forgot. I totally forgot. It slipped my mind. He went to the Seahawks. So I was like, okay, that's what's up. But
Okay.
that's why they got rid of Geno. So it makes
Yeah.
sense.
Right. Right.
So yeah, he was trending for he played a good game so far. I don't think he's still playing because obviously it's the third quarter right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, that's trending right now. And then the game earlier, we had the Titans and Falcons. Titans they won 23-20. Nothing crazy, like I said, it's preseason, but in that game, Cam Ward was trending. He was throwing some good balls. Some of his receivers were dropping some stuff, you know what I mean, which was weird, but he looked good. Cam Ward was one of the high picks. He played at the U, good
Yeah.
quarterback. So yeah, remember it was, I don't know if you do remember, but they were talking about him and Shador, who was better, like, in the draft. So
Yeah. I remember that.
yeah, so he definitely yeah, looks like he's gonna I think he'll do good. He's playing for Tennessee, so that should help them.
For sure.
Yeah, so Cam Ward was trending with them. It's always good when you have the rookie quarterbacks come in and they could just come in and start running offense, you know what I'm saying?
That.
But yeah, so that is football. Those are the football trends obviously are just those ones. But I will say Saturday and Sunday there are games, just letting you know.
Okay. Do you want to just briefly mention tomorrow's games? Who's playing?
Yeah, we could go Saturday we got Packers Colts, Browns Eagles, Patriots Vikings, Panthers Texans, Dolphins Lions, Niners Raiders, Bucks, Steelers, Ravens, Cowboys, Jets, Giants, Chargers, Rams, and Cardinals, Broncos. There's a lot of games on tomorrow.
Yeah, a lot of games.
Yeah, and then Sunday, well, because Sunday they only have two. Sunday they only have the Jags and Saints, Bills and Bears, and then on Monday night, got to start introducing Monday night football.
Uh,
So Bengals and Commanders will be playing on Monday.
oh, okay.
Start to get back in that Monday night football. That's what I mean. They're gonna, start implementing all the, because we usually have Thursday night, Sunday, Monday night.
Right. Right.
So yeah, man.
That was good though. Any of these games you're going to be excited about tomorrow that you want to watch or no?
Nah, I mean it's I'll just check out whatever's on. You know what I mean? I don't even have Sunday ticket right now. Remember YouTube bought Sunday ticket from DirecTV, so I'd have to uh I'd have to consult with YouTube.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's kind of funny, right? I'd have to consult with YouTube.
I know, right?
But yeah, so well, I mean, you know how the streaming platforms are. They know that sports brings a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
So, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'll see what's on. I'll see which games are on. Check out some games for sure because I got a lot to do tomorrow. Tomorrow, me and my boy, we got to do the rotors and brakes on the Escalade. So,
Uh,
got to get that done. You know what I mean? Since everything came. So
yeah.
that's more important for tomorrow. But I will check out some of the games for sure.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? But yeah, that is the football trends and football games for the weekend. We could hop into MLB right now. There are three current games.
Let's do it.
All right, so we got the A's and Angels. The A's are up 4-3, and obviously West Coast games are only in the bottom of the fifth. There's still, a lot more game to go there. So we'll see how that turns out. The Dodgers are beating the Padres 3-1 in the bottom of the seventh. Nothing new there. For some reason, the Dodgers always play the Padres well. The Giants are locked in with the Rays 6-6, and they are about to start the top of the sixth. Wow, that's funny. So those are the three current games right now. Let's see what was trending with baseball. Oh yeah, trending with baseball. The only trend I had was so the Brewers beat the Reds 10-8, but the Reds they were trending because they were up 8-1 and lost this game. That's just ridiculous. When you're up 8-1, usually you can hold out a game, you know what I mean? But come on, dude. That's a terrible trend to have, by the way. You can't be losing like that when you're up 8-1. That's horrible. But
They
yeah.
like so when they started, like, let's say they got to like five already. It was like 8-5. Wouldn't you think
Yeah,
that they might like want to like switch the pitcher or something?
they
Like something
did,
is
but
off.
I
Like
mean, they did, but the Brewers just remember. I just reported them recently. They were on that 12-game win streak for the free burgers.
yeah, yeah.
They're just playing good. Their boy Christian Yelich, man, he's a beast. He's always been a beast. He's always been a great hitter. He hit 2 home runs in this game, and he had 4 hits. He drove in about 5 runs. He was just on a heater, bro. And that's what I mean. Like sometimes with hitters like that, I'd walk him. I grew up in the Barry Bonds era, bro, goat stuff, and you never wanted to pitch to Bonds or else he's gonna blast that thing, dude. You know what I'm saying? So Yelich is one of those people who can hit the ball, bro. So he was just feeling it today, and Cincinnati just yeah, not very smart ball, but
Who's number one in the standings for like the National League right now?
which which division?
Um, how
So
many
there's three
divisions?
different divisions. Three.
Oh, okay. So
So
maybe
the Brewers are the number one in their division,
uh
because they've been on that hot win streak.
yeah.
Obviously, so it's the Dodgers and Padres. They're tied. So
Oh, okay.
these games mean a lot that they're playing right
Yeah.
now. You
Right.
know what I mean? And the Phillies and Mets, the Phillies, I believe, they're up on the Mets. That's what it
Oh,
says.
okay.
So
Okay.
so they're the top team in the East.
So Phillies, Brewers, and then you got a tie between Dodgers, Padres.
Dodgers, yeah, exactly.
Okay. Okay. Got you.
And then in the American League, it's totally different. That's
Yeah.
just National League.
Right.
So, yep,
All right.
yep. Let me get back to the scores now.
Let's do it.
Yeah, well, I got to pull it back up because I went to the standings. All right, so the Pirates beat the Cubs 3-2. Phillies beat the Nationals 6-2. The Blue Jays beat the Rangers 6-5. The Braves beat the Guardians 2-0. Red Sox beat the Marlins 2-1. Mariners beat the Mets 11-9. The Mets were trending, but for losing that game, so that's never a good reason to trend.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like why?
Orioles
Because they
blank.
did the same thing.
Not really the same thing, but I mean, yeah, not exactly the same. They weren't up like 9-1 or anything,
Uh-huh.
but it's just the Mets have been they've been playing like the Giants, let's say. You know what I mean? That's why they're not in that top spot no more. So they've been trending downward lately. You know what I mean? Yeah, like so. But yeah, it definitely wasn't the same thing as the other game. But they're still, I mean, they still got a good record, the Mets. You know what I mean? So, but let's see. The Orioles blanked the Astros 7-0. Calm down. Relax. You're awake. So the Orioles beat the Astros 7-0. Royals beat the White Sox 3-1. Tigers blanked the Twins 7-0. Yankees beat the Cardinals 4-3. And the Rockies beat the Diamondbacks 4-3. Those are all the MLB games today.
All right.
I know there's UFC if you want me to shout out some UFC.
Let's do it. Let's
UFC
see who's
tomorrow.
fighting tomorrow because it's supposed to be a pay-per-view event, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it is. It's one of the last remaining pay-per-view events. You are
All
correct.
right. Let's get into it then.
Yes, sir.
Who's
All
fighting
right, let's see.
tomorrow?
You just want me to go over the main card?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so for the main card, main event, DDP against Kamzat Chimaev. Is that how you say his last name?
You could just say rat lip.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I like to call him. He actually scared Dana White, by the way, so they were doing their weigh-ins today,
Yeah.
and then he started yelling Alio Akbar or something, and Dana White
Something
was like,
I've
"Bro,
seen that.
calm down." Like
Yeah.
he's like, "Dude, chill." He just like, "Dude, I've never even seen Kamzat go." He was like, "Ah!" Like I was like, "Whoa."
He's always like that, bro. He's a super high
Is
energy
he?
dude.
I
Yeah, yeah.
don't know.
He's
Even
very high
even
energy.
even do places, DDP was looking at him like, "The hell's wrong with you? You all
Yeah.
right?" But it was hella funny. He was like holding the belt, like, "What the hell's this guy?" You know. But that should be a good fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In order to beat the champ, you're gonna have to do more. You know what I mean? So we'll see what he got.
We'll see.
You know what I'm
Duplex
saying?
is like a huge dude though compared to him. Like
I know. I
it's
saw.
not.
I
Yeah,
saw. He's just
they're
more built. He's just more
more built.
built. Yeah. So
But
like I
he's
said,
got
that's
yeah.
who I'm
So
going with.
basically, this is what's gonna go down, bro. Chimaev is gonna try to like get him down on the ground. That's all. That's really all he can do because he's not gonna be able to keep up with him in the stand up. That guy's gonna
Yeah.
punch him. He'll get knocked out. So he's gonna have to try to wrestle him.
Oh, so he's gonna try and get him to the ground.
Yeah, he's gonna have to try to wrestle him and like submission him and Duplex is like he's very good at stand up and
Yeah.
he's very good at takedown defense. So
Okay.
it's gonna be hard, man. It's gonna be Chimaev has his work cut out for him. That's for sure.
Okay. Okay. Well, like I said, I'm going with Duplessis just because I'm not really a fan of the other guy. So, so, and like I said, DDP is the champ. So, in order to beat a champ, you have to do way more. You know what I mean? So,
Or Waymo.
way more. That's hella funny. I didn't even think of it like that. Way more. I like that.
Who's that
All right.
co-main event?
Let's see. I don't know the co-main, but I'll tell you in the featherweight class, you got Leron Murphy against Aaron Pico. I uh I don't know who I will go with on that. They
What's
have
the
They have Pico favored. He has a worse record. He's 13-4, but
but
he
he's
is
favorite?
favored.
Huh.
Yes. I don't know. The other guy's 16-0, but I don't know. You know how Vegas works. I don't know. That's in the featherweight. That's match two.
Who
In
you got?
match three, huh?
Who do you have?
Who do I have what?
Fight against Murphy and Pico?
Oh, who do I have to win?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I have no idea, dude.
Okay.
I can't tell you who I would put money on. I have no idea. I don't know either fighter at all.
Got you, got you.
Yeah, I'm just saying Vegas has Pico favored for a reason. So
Yep.
I don't know why. But he has a worse record. So maybe they know something I don't know, clearly. In the welterweight match three, we got Jeff Neal against Carlos Prates. And I don't know, they seem to have even records. I don't know who I would go with there. I don't
I've
know
seen Neil
who's
fight before. He's all right.
so you think Neal?
I would take Neil on this one, yeah.
Okay, okay, I'll take that.
I think Neil's a little bit older though, so I'm not sure, like like the difference
Okay,
of age and stuff. Is it because so Neil is 34 and Prates Carlos is 31.
okay, that's not too big. That's not too big of a difference.
Not too
You
big,
know
but
what I mean?
the
Nah.
big difference is that Neil is 5'9" and Carlos is 6'1".
So dude's a little taller. Okay,
It's all there. Yeah.
okay.
It'll be a good
We'll
fight.
see how
Maybe
it
that's
turns
why they
out.
have him favored. Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see how it turns out then.
Yep. Yep.
In match four, middleweight, we have Jared Cannonier against Michael Page.
Nice. That'll be a good one.
Yeah, that'll be a good one. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, they have Page favored. He has a better record. He's 23-3, and
Yeah.
Jared's 18-8. So
Yeah. I'm
I
going with
would.
Page.
Yeah, that's who I would go with, just because obviously, if you 23-3, you definitely doing some work.
Exactly.
So, and then the last one on the main card, we have the flyweight class, Tim Elliott against Kai Asakura.
Tim Elliott's an OG in the game, bro. I'm surprised he's even fighting.
Really?
Yeah. He's
He's
OG.
got a fucking uh record of just not that great, dude.
No, I know that's what I'm saying. He's not that good. He was never like I
Oh,
think
okay.
I think when he first started his career, when I remember watching him,
Uh-huh.
he actually had a lot of like talent and people expected a lot from him. But I think he like lost a couple fights and then he just went downhill like really quick.
Well, I mean, he's still got a winning record, so I'll give
Yeah,
him
yeah.
that. But he's
Sure.
lost 13 times. That's a lot,
Okay.
So he's definitely not favored. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So yeah, so the other guy is favored. I'll go with Kai on this one, the flyweight class. That to me is a common sense one though.
Right. Right.
He's 21-5. That's pretty good record, dude.
Exactly.
So he's favored heavy in that one. But yeah, those are all the all the pay-per-view ones right there. So
I'm just gonna mention a notable mention for the prelim cards.
of course you are.
You're
Polish
gonna
fighter.
exactly.
I already knew it.
But I know both the fighters. They're actually really good. But this is gonna be a really good match because you have Gerald Mersharit against Mihao, or you could say Michael Oleshchuk. And
Uh-huh.
They're both not that good of a fighter. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be fully transparent with you guys. It might even be somewhat of a boring fight, but I'm gonna give it a shout out because they're both kind of OG in the game, especially Gerald, and he's 37
Obviously.
and 19. So he has a lot in history, and it'll be a good fight just to kind of watch because you got an OG going against somebody who like broke out before, but then he kept losing, so he got back into the prelim fights and he's trying to get back into the main card events, but he's having a little bit of a hard time. The Polish guy, you know.
Yeah, at least they're on the UFC. You know what I mean?
Exactly, exactly.
That I mean, you got to look at the positives here. You know.
That's what I'm saying. So we'll see, but
But yeah, 37 and 19. That's hella fights.
OG brother, OG.
Jesus, bro. Like what's he fighting it? I mean, obviously, if he's fought like 3, 4 times a year for hella years,
No, his brain is done.
yeah, obviously that's a lot of fights, man. Holy shit.
Exactly. The right after or right before that fight is the women's strawweight, and you got Jessica Andrade, who's a notable mention. She's an OG in the game too. She's 26 and 14. That might be a good fight because she's always been pretty tough. Like, a female who fights. You know,
Okay.
so I'll just mention her. I don't know her opponent. I never saw her opponent fight before. But Jessica Andrade is somebody to watch because she's definitely a pretty good fighter.
Okay. Take that.
All right, guys, that is our sports
UFC. And
trends.
that's all the sports. Yeah, that's all the sports for sure.
Infinite has a question for you, Jay.
Yeah, what's up?
Why do the Dodgers hate puzzles?
Why?
Because every year they start off with all the pieces, but can never put it together.
I mean, I really wish that were the case, and he's right about that. But there's sometimes they do put it together. It very annoys me too because I can't stand the Dodgers.
It's very rare that they put it together.
Yeah, but I mean, they do win that division like a lot. The only reason I know that because I used to make fun of all the Dodger fans, hence you, when the Giants were kicking their ass for like every year. Remember? From
See,
like
and then I
2010 to like 2017, it was like the Giants would just beat their ass. Then all of a sudden, the Dodgers, since that year, they've been owning that division, bro,
I
every
know,
year,
I
and it's
know.
been annoying, like real annoying. Real annoying. Like, bro, not even the Padres could beat them. Like, bro, come on, man.
I
Like, I'm
know.
tired of seeing this team win.
Let's go, Padres.
Hopefully, man. I've been they. There's no reason they shouldn't beat them. They have a team built to beat them. They even have the offense to beat them. But I don't know. Something about the Padres. They just play the Dodgers like trash, dude. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Little sister city of LA. What do you expect?
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. But come on, man. It's about time. Little brother should step up to big brother and be like, hey, it's our turn.
Hey, I don't know if you noticed this, but right now this is kind of cool. You got since you got Giants and the Rays battling it out. You know what that means, right?
No.
That's the Battle of the Bay.
What are you talking about?
It's the Battle of the Bay because Tampa Bay is like the Bay Area of the Bay. It's the only other city
Oh
where
God,
it
come
has like
on.
the bridges. It literally,
Yeah, I know.
if you listen to like the news of Tampa Bay, they call themselves the Bay Area over there as well.
I know. I get it. I get it.
Battle of the Bay.
And both, it's funny because they're both kind of struggling too.
You're right, and they're both at like
Like
what
so
six
they
six right
have,
now.
huh?
They're both at 6-6 right now.
Yeah, that's what I
Or
mean. 6-6, and the sixth inning just ended, and they're both struggling. They're both under 500. The Rays and the Giants. So
bro, what numbers, huh? They're both 6-6. They're in the sixth inning that just finished, and that's like all these numbers are so sequential. Like,
yeah, I know. Well, the not the Giants are 59 and 62, and the Rays are 59 and 63.
oh wow, holy,
So they're like identical. You know what I'm saying?
that's crazy,
Yeah,
crazy.
very, very identical. But yeah, so that's all the sports stuff and all the trends that was trending with sports.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
All right,
yes,
guys.
sir.
Let's move on then and get into some breaking trends. Jay, what is going on in Alaska?
Alaska is trending, Trump is trending, Moscow's trending, and the number one trend on X, Vladimir Putin. So basically, Trump, obviously, we were talking about it. Trump and Putin, they got the summit in Alaska, you know what I mean, to focus on some Ukraine peace. So basically, Vladimir Putin is trending because he clearly stated this, by the way, while they were talking. He said the invasion of Ukraine in 2022 would not have happened if Donald Trump was president of the United States. He
Right.
clearly stated that. And a lot of people went ham. Obviously, a lot of Democrats were like, they went crazy on these comments, bro.
I believe it.
But it makes sense to me. He's always had relations with Donald Trump. You know that. We knew that. We've been knowing that. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And Trump always claimed that his presence in the office would have deterred Russia against Ukraine. And obviously we know this. Like that's nothing out of the ordinary. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then so that was trending big. And obviously, what else was trending? Like toward the end, Mr. Trump was like, "We'll speak to you very soon. See you again." You know what I mean? Thank you. And then Vladimir Putin said, "Next time this is going to be in Moscow." So, you know what I mean? Trump said he'll get a little heat on that, but he could see it happening for sure. So it will be in Moscow, the next meeting.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I ain't mad at that. President Trump handling relations. We got to have relations with Russia. You know that. It's very important.
Exactly.
Russia, a lot of people hate on Putin, but he runs his country the way he runs it. You know what I
Right.
mean? I ain't got a problem with whether he runs his country.
Yeah,
You know
exactly.
what I mean? Like I don't live there, so I don't know obviously all the politics, but he seems like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't, it's not for me to question how he runs his country. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm
Um,
saying? But yeah, so that's the big trend on X today, the number one trend.
okay.
Yes, sir.
I wonder how far it is for like Putin to fly from like let's say Moscow to Alaska. I'm sure that's probably the closest like to him, from
I
like
don't think it's far at all, bro.
I'm still
They had a lot of extra there too, dude. Like the F-35s, the B-52s, they had a lot of stuff going on, bro. So Alaska
wonder
was probably popping.
that's a good question.
You know what I mean? A lot of obviously there's a lot of people in Alaska who were protesting in Anchorage because they support Ukraine, you know what I'm saying? So there was some protests there, but nothing crazy, nothing out of the ordinary.
Yeah. Um, wow, that's
What?
crazy. I'm just reading how long it takes.
Oh, okay, okay.
It says 21 hours and 33 minutes.
To fly from where? Moscow?
It says the fastest way to get from Alaska to Russia is to fly, which takes 21 hours and 33 minutes.
No, no, no. But what about Moscow to Alaska?
Uh,
That's going to be a
av-
lot. That's going to be quicker
yeah.
because Moscow, you're just going through Russia, and then you're
So
right there.
it says the route from Moscow Sheremetyevo Airport to Anchorage is an average flight time of 25 hours and 58 minutes.
That doesn't make any sense to me because that means they would be flying halfway around the world the other way. Why
That's
don't
why
you just fly across Russia?
well, no,
There's
I mean,
something
I
they're
think
not telling us here.
I'm telling you, there's something here, bro. Like I'm telling you, dog.
That
It's
doesn't make
so
any sense.
weird.
No, no, no. You know what? It's probably because we're reading it from our time change. Because
Oh,
remember,
maybe.
remember, Russia is exactly, I believe, they're 10 hours in front of us.
Uh-huh.
Exactly 10 hours in front of us.
Right.
Yeah, because what's on? Yeah, yeah. It would make sense that they're either 10 hours in front or 10. Yeah, yeah. Because they're ahead. You know what I'm saying?
But I how long did it take Putin to fly to Anchorage? And nothing, bro. It won't even tell me any
Because
kind of.
that didn't make any sense when you said that. I was like, what? You know what I mean? Like I was like, what? You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah. So yeah. But yeah, so I know that right there, Russia, they're 10 hours ahead. So that's probably what's factored into the when you look that up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because for going from Moscow to like Alaska, you can see on the damn map, like you can see it. Unless you're flying, like I said, halfway around the world for no reason, instead of just, hey, let me fly through my country and then, oh, I'm at Alaska. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I just think, yeah, I just think it's factoring our time and everything added. That's it.
Most likely. Most
Yeah,
likely.
that's what I'm saying. So, but yeah,
I'm telling you, bro. I guarantee you, these fuckers are having some kind of Stargate or something. They just probably passed through some kind of shit and fucking are there already. Like, oh, bro.
maybe,
They on some other shit, bro. Putin,
maybe.
especially, dude.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, I was gonna say Putin definitely. He's about. He's definitely about like his bread. You know that.
Yeah,
So he
exactly.
definitely had probably has all like the upgraded tech for everything for sure,
Oh, for sure.
without a doubt.
Yeah.
Putin's a that he's like a G. He runs his country like a G.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And
You know what I mean?
Infinite says with layovers, it can take 22 hours.
Yeah, with layovers, but we're talking about the president, and these are big dogs. They ain't got no layovers.
Yeah, they got
They
They got
ain't
Stargate.
got no layovers.
They ain't got no layovers. They got Stargates.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
dude,
what I mean. Hell yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Oh man.
But
All right.
yeah, that's the number one trend today, though, for sure.
Yeah, got it. We got it.
Yes,
We
sir.
I'm going. Let's move on then and get into some national news. What is going on in New Orleans, guys? Let's pull this up real quick. So it looks like in New Orleans, the federal grand jury has indicted the mayor of New Orleans for hiding her relationship with her bodyguard.
What?
It says Cantrell, who is that's the name of the mayor there, faces charges of conspiracy, fraud, and obstruction less than 5 months before she leaves office due to term limits. The first female mayor in New Orleans' 300-year history was elected twice, but now becomes the first mayor to be charged while in office. Public corruption has crippled for years and years New Orleans. Uh, and now it says that Cantrell's bodyguard, Jeffrey Vappy, was already facing charges of wire fraud and making false statements. He has pleaded not guilty. A grand jury returned an 18-count indictment Friday that added Cantrell to the case. They're accused of exchanging encrypted messages through WhatsApp to avoid detection and then deleting the conversations. The mayor and Vappy have said their relationship was strictly professional, but the indictment portrayed it as personal and intimate. The mayor's office didn't immediately respond to a phone message or email, but it says that with the WhatsApp exchange, the indictment says Vappy reminisced about accompanying Cantrell to Scotland in October 2021, saying that was where it all started. So I guess they're still, I mean, they were probably able to get some of those messages and read them. That's how they're knowing all this, which is kind of
I would
crazy.
think so. I would think so.
WhatsApp is supposed to be like an encrypted service, but it looks like they're able to get some of those messages anyway.
Guess who WhatsApp is owned by?
Probably Facebook.
Yep. Mark
I
Zuckerberg
see.
bought it.
I just I, too.
That's why. There you go.
It says that New Orleans taxpayers paid more than $70,000 for her bodyguard's travel. So, yep. Authorities cited a September 2022 rendezvous on Martha's Vineyard, a trip Control took instead of attending a conference in Miami. Happy's travel to the island was covered by the city to attend a separate conference. The times when we are truly traveling is what spoils me the most, the mayor wrote to him that month. So, yeah, it looks like she is in some hot water because her and the bodyguard are doing it. Oh, well. Oh, well. All right, guys, let us move on. Infinite says, but a direct flight to Moscow to Alaska is about 1 house and 15 minutes. I think he meant to say 1 hour and 15
I
minutes.
was like, one house? Was it? 1 hour and
One house,
15 minutes?
only one
Yeah,
house
see,
away, guys.
hold on. He said a direct flight from where?
From Moscow to Alaska is about 1 hour and 15 minutes.
Now that makes more sense to me, for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Because literally you're flying through your country. Hey, Alaska's right there. Boom, done.
Oh, so that makes sense. Yeah, for sure.
That's what I'm saying.
But Emma, I see. Russia is so huge that it's like, you know what I mean. That's why I didn't say like, oh, maybe that's not possible because Russia is a huge ass place. You know, like
Yeah, but you're literally flying just over the land to the end. And then Alaska's right there, right there.
right.
It's literally
Moscow.
right there.
like if you think about it, like if you look at a map, bro, Moscow is on the very like west side of
Yeah.
Europe.
Well, yeah, obviously. Well, yeah, but it's not all the way on the west. St. Petersburg is above it. Like, so it's a little more, not not in the middle, but like it's a little over a little bit, you know?
A little bit, but
Yeah,
it's,
a
I
little
mean,
bit. I'm not saying it's fully over though,
that's what
but
I'm
it's
saying.
like
But
it's right there, you know?
the amount of land that they have to fly to get to Alaska is huge. That's like the United States, the whole United States.
I
That
get,
amount.
well, I don't know. I would say the whole United States, but it definitely is. I don't know. I don't know. Actually,
See
I
what
don't
I'm
know.
saying though, right? Like something is. I'm
I
telling you,
know.
bro, something is
I don't
wrong.
know. I mean, I know they got supersonic planes and all this shit, so
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know, man. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I'm
Like,
saying. Because they had, I remember they were even going to introduce a plane like 10, 15 years ago that was like a supersonic plane that could get
yeah,
to London in like from New York in like an hour and 30 minutes or something like
that's
that.
what I'm saying. They have all that. That's what I
That's what
mean.
I'm
I
saying.
know they have all that.
That's what I'm saying. That was like 10, 15 years ago. So they have
Yeah.
to have like UFO anti gravity shit that just gets them there now. If
Oh,
anything.
for sure. That's what
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean. Everyone knows that, but they can't release that type of shit.
Right.
But it definitely, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Exactly. All right, guys, let's move on to our next topic in the AI world. Jay, what is going on with these AI Olympics?
We have the first World Humanite Robot Games, man. They have opened in Beijing. What you know about that, bro? So we got machines competing in dancing, soccer, boxing, and track. This is crazy, bro. Did you did you see any of it or no? No?
That like it was ridiculous, and they were like not aerobatic or nothing.
Well, they're first of all, they're robots.
That's what I'm saying. I seen
And
like
we're
they were like
talking like we're not talking 20th generation robots. We're talking about like first gen robots here.
yeah, 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 for sure.
So it was kind of cool, man. I thought it was cool watching it, you know. I
What
saw
did you
some of
see
it
it?
on the
You watch it?
yeah, so they have a lot of it on X. So
Oh,
I was
really?
like people were posting, I was like, no way. This is weird.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Like it's a 3 day event and these robots are competing. It's like a damn Olympic Games, bro. It's weird. You know what I mean? But
Different like
it's
different companies' robots that are like trying to see who's the best robot
yeah,
maker.
exactly. That's pretty much what it is to see which AI is okay. This one, this robot company that's better than that one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like teams, except like you said, they're competing for who's the best one. It's kind of crazy, bro. But it's just a trip seeing the videos, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's different. Like that's kind of funny, right? The stuff we're watching these days, right?
Oh, I know. I'm gonna
You know
try
what I
and
mean?
pull up a video of like the of them boxing.
Oh yeah,
I just gotta wait for this ad
I saw
finish.
that.
That's crazy, man.
I mean, it's kind of cool to watch because it's like, all right, let's see which one has the best AI. So, you know, that's going to improve AI for everyone. That's the way I see it,
Right,
you
right.
know. But
Oh, here we go. Here we go, guys. Check it
oh,
out.
you got a video? Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
saw the different what they were doing. Ah, look at that. That's hella funny, bro. They're so freaking not aerodynamic at all.
No,
Hey, but
and
for what they can do as of right now, that's actually pretty impressive, bro.
it's fucking dope, man. Like I mean, come on, man. This is not like I said. This is like first gen too. You know that.
The biggest fail so far looks like is the soccer one.
Yeah, but the boxing one, he knocked out the
Nah,
other
the
one
boxing
pretty
one was
cool.
cool. They just one punch hit and that dude got knocked the hell out, you know?
Yeah, the soccer obviously is a little different, man, because
Yeah.
you know, the kicking the ball stuff and like,
Oh my God.
but I mean the one on the track, hey man, you know, they're not quite running like iRobot yet, but you know, they'll get there.
Right. Almost
They'll
there,
get
almost
there.
there.
Yeah, you remember an iRobot how swift he was?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like he was juking too. Like, wow, that's
I know,
impressive.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? But
Few
yeah.
more years, man. A few more years.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Well, to really get them to that next level, it's going to take about 5, 10.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like they got to go through things like this to get it better and better.
That's true.
So it's gonna be yeah, it's gonna be cool though, man. We'll be able to cop some robots, bro.
Right.
I'm all about. I'm about it. I'm about it. That'd be so cool. I know you get kind of
Imagine like
scared of the AI, bro. I know you don't want that red light to go off.
I don't know, but I would think it would be kind of cool to have a robot when I was going to school, and then if like
Oh, okay.
somebody like if I needed some backup or something, bro, I'll be like, "Yo,
I
robot,
got my robot.
come through, come through at 12 o'clock. Meet me over here behind the gym.
Oh, that's crazy.
Get it in."
I didn't even think about that. That's kind of funny.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that's kind of funny. I got my backup.
Got my backup just in case.
That's
I'll
pretty.
instruct the robot. All right, if I start losing, just whoop their ass.
Oh yeah, and they won't even fight you if you got a robot, bro.
That'd be
How the
funny.
hell you gonna beat a robot up? You know what I mean? Unless you have like a grenade or some kind of like, explosive, that's the only way you're gonna beat a robot.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That is
So
true.
yeah, man.
Very true. Very true.
Humanoid robot games, dog. This is next level stuff here, bro.
Level, man. Next level. We're
I'm
going to
telling you, man.
special robot Olympics now.
I know, man. It's crazy. This is the crazy stuff, man. China be, a lot of their, I don't know, sometimes I feel like they're not ahead, then I feel like they're super ahead.
Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy. They have that one city though that I actually would definitely go live at. You ever seen that city, Chongqing, I believe it was?
Is that like that super like futuristic city?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, I know what you're
I'm
talking
like, holy shit, like where you're like at one level, you're like you say you're on the rooftop level and they have a gas station on the rooftop level. When you look to one side, you're 30 levels up. You look to the other side, it's the main ground. It's the weirdest shit I've ever seen. I'm like, whoa. And then they have like the railways that go through the buildings.
about.
Like, so you live in this building, but you're the railways going through the building.
I
I'm
see
like,
that. Yeah,
what I'm like, dude, this city looks manly, bro. Like,
yeah,
it's just crazy to me how you can leave one side of a building and like you have to, oh damn, I still got to climb like 50 stories. But on the other side of the building, you're up 30 stories. Like, what the heck? And then you go to other side and it's the main road and it's all flat. Like, I'm like, what the hell's going on in this city? It's like the craziest thing, bro. Like, I definitely got to go live there, bro, because that city looks nuts. Like, I've seen so many YouTube videos on it. I'm like, man, I definitely got to visit there. Like you
yep,
said, it's a futuristic city. It's just crazy to me. It's a
exactly.
trip.
That's gonna yeah, we'll definitely have to take a trip there, bro, because I mean
Yeah.
shit, that's where all the connections are in the first place.
Well, yeah, that's the city they're definitely far ahead. Definitely far ahead.
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
definitely would. I just would love to check that out and be like, holy shit, man, this is nuts. It's
Right.
crazy to me. Just seeing how they're run on a different level out there, dude. Totally different level.
Oh, sure.
You know what I mean?
All
Like
right, guys.
that's one of the only cities I'd say like we're obviously tech savvy out here, but they're light years ahead of
Oh, they're
us.
on another, bro.
That's what I mean. They're light years ahead of us. Like, damn,
You would
fuck.
think it would be like a city like Hong Kong, but you know what? They hella fucked up with Hong Kong because it was under the British rule.
Yeah,
And then once Britain gave it up, China was already so far ahead in that other city that they
yeah,
didn't feel a need to like do that to Hong Kong. So now Hong Kong is basically this like
yeah,
it's like this place where it's almost like it's super expensive to live. You still have a little bit of freedom that you don't have on mainland China,
yeah,
but the crampage to live there and like the apartment complexes, everything is like on a whole different level. Like it's not easy to live in Hong Kong.
yeah. I saw that. So in that city I was telling you about right now, dude, there was one place where like I think they had three like buildings from the bottom to the top, and there's like 40,000 people living in this building. I was like, what the hell? That's crazy. I was like, no way, bro. That's nuts to me. Like, holy shit, you know?
Exactly.
like a lot of the buildings and like this the architecture, the way they're built. I'm like, whoa, it's just it's nuts, bro. It's
Right.
a crazy looking city, dude. Just if you look up
Uh,
videos on it. It's called Chongqing.
yeah, I've seen
So
pictures. I've seen that. Yeah.
crazy shit I've seen because I watched
Yeah.
videos because people obviously like they went there and they were just obviously taking videos and putting it together on YouTube. Shit, I'm going there. I'm going live.
Right.
Show this raw and uncut. Like this is crazy. You know, so yeah, it looks like a cool place though, man. You know,
um, we got Infinite in the house saying, "Now you're talking." Uh,
talking what?
says now you are talking map projections. Maps are my favorite. I will be lost without them. It takes about 6 hours to fly from New York to LA. Russia is 1.75 times larger than the US. So if you're flying from New York to LA and it takes 6 hours,
Uh-huh.
Russia is 1.75 times longer, then how many hours would that equivalent to flying what kind of distance is the question.
Okay. And what plane am I taking?
Uh,
If we taking some regular planes, yeah, if we're only going what 300 to 500 miles per hour in the air, yeah, of course.
yeah,
But if we're taking those advanced planes that are real fast, it's a little different.
exactly.
Yes, sir.
And then Infinite says that is 1.75 times landmass to the US, including Alaska. I used to design maps in the Army. A map with a Mercator projection distorts the shape and size of countries, so our perspective is off.
Ah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
That makes a lot of sense.
definitely. You know what's crazy too? I'm gonna have to do a conspiracy on this, but if you look at the books like encyclopedias, and you look at maps in these encyclopedias before the Antarctica treaty,
I
it
know.
actually shows the world, the map different. Like it doesn't
I know.
show it the same way. It's totally different. So
Oh, I know.
it's
I've
kind of
seen
weird.
it so many different times, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Makes you wonder. Makes you wonder. You know, like what's really out there.
of course.
Sure, sure. All right, guys, let's move on to some business news and also some trending news. This is something that Jay should actually be reporting on, but I'm going to do it because it was not a X trend, it was a Google trend. And that is that we have pretty soon, Jay, Apple coming out with a new M4 Ultra chip for their new Mac Pro. And I know you said you were looking into getting. Well, you're not the Mac Pro. You were trying to get the actual like tablet, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna get a yeah because according to my boy at Apple, he said, you know, he said laptops are just dead technology. He's like, you could just get an iPad Pro, and does everything, you know, it does for you, and it's a tablet. So,
Yeah.
and I believe him for sure. You know what I mean?
Right.
I wanted to update my MacBook Pro. I have a MacBook Pro. You know what I mean? So,
Oh, you do?
yeah, I love my Mac. I had my MacBook Pro for too many years, dude, until the screen went out. So
Ah, this
I
guy.
need a new screen. Oh, I love my MacBook Pro, bro. But yeah, like I've noticed that I haven't had the need for a computer in a long time, bro. I do everything from my phone. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And then obviously I have a desktop that I leave on just because, you know, it's for everything else in the house.
Hmm.
So, but yeah, I haven't had the need for a computer in a long time. And you know, if the iPad does everything for a computer, like, you know, and then you could use it as a tablet too, what's the point?
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
This is exciting news though, man, because this is a whole new chipset. It's supposed to be the most powerful chipset.
I
And
believe it.
literally, if you ever look like how like a chip is built, like
Yeah.
it's so crazy because there's such a small little space and they're making it like faster and faster with this small little
Yeah.
space they have to work with, you know?
They've always had like really intense, like top of the line stuff like that though.
Yeah, exactly.
I know that you know that's something that you know throughout the years people would buy their computers just for that.
Exactly. So, guys, it says that internal code published by Apple, seen by Macworld, confirms that Apple is still experimenting with a new high-end Mac Pro powered by an unreleased M4 Ultra chip. The findings reveal the internal identifier T8152, which matches the M4 Ultra scheme and also goes by the code name Hydra. The discovery aligns with a Bloomberg report in January of 2025 about the M4 chip family, which revealed Apple's plan for a more powerful version of the chip in the Mac Pro. The report had already mentioned the codename Hydra seen by Macworld today. The M4 Ultra would be the successor to the current M2 Ultra model, which features a 24-core CPU, up to a 76-core GPU, and supports up to 192 gigabyte of unified memory. While details about the M4 Ultra's configuration remain unknown, the M4 family is based on Apple's latest 3NM architecture. It includes neural engine improvements aimed at AI and machine learning tasks. The chip could have a 32-core CPU and an 80-core GPU and start with 96 gigabytes of RAM based on the current M4 chip. So yeah, guys, this is some serious computing power that's about to happen in the new Apples, and I'm sure that they will have the regular like laptops soon to follow, because usually they're going to try to make that, or they're going to try to make that same kind of technology with like the Intel chips that most of the like regular laptop people use. So it's gonna be cool to see for sure. Definitely be cool to see. Let's see. We got Infinite saying longest commercial domestic flight in Russia is about 8 hours.
Okay.
Commercial domestic flight in Russia. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things, but I guarantee you they're not. It's not taking them that long because it would literally take. It will be shorter distance to fly from Moscow to Washington D.C. than it would from Moscow to Alaska. So I got a feeling that Putin was already staged somewhere on that coast of Russia. He was
Oh, the
probably
other side?
yeah, he was already probably over there. That's why they probably did that,
Okay.
Most likely.
Wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, I mean, why else would he want to meet him in Alaska? You know what I mean? And have to
Well, I
like
mean
fly so
that's
much further.
well, I mean you always want to meet there because that's it's right there, the Bering Strait. You're right there with Russia.
Right, right, right.
That practically was Russia, wasn't it? And we bargained with them for it. I don't remember.
No,
No? You say no?
no, we did not.
We did not.
No, we did not.
You sure? So Russia did not give that to us, or we didn't buy it from
That
them or
was
anything.
that was Canada's territory, which we bought from Britain back in the day.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
uh, let's see. I guess we got to find that out. How did the U.S.
Alaska was purchased by the U.S. from Russia in
really it was?
1867.
Oh shit. Okay.
1867 for 7 million. I mean, dude, it's right there. Like it makes perfect sense to me thinking about it because like, dude, you are connected literally by the Bering Strait right there. Why wouldn't that be Russia's?
Right.
So it makes sense. The Alaska purchase, bro. 7 mil we paid for it in 1867.
Huh. That's crazy.
Why is that crazy? It's practically Russia. It's up there, you know?
Totally understand, but you would think that Canada would have tried to take it over. You know what I mean? Because it was like it's a big chunk of Canada at the end of the day.
I don't know.
Hmm. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Do you know what's in 1867, the 7.2 million that they paid for it? Do you know what that is equivalent to in today's money?
I don't know.
It's still not that bad. It's 129 mil.
It's not terrible.
Yeah.
Not terrible. The Alaska purchase, Brody.
Hmm. Damn. That's funny because Alaska was not even granted statehood until 1959.
Yep.
That's freaking crazy. Huh. Okay, Jay. Oh,
He
your
said,
history.
okay. He said,
History, bro.
okay.
Man,
Russian.
And Infinite Improbability says differences in maps are based on how much we discover and how it is projected. A map is
Exactly.
2D and the Earth is 3D. The most popular ones are called the Mercator and the Robinson projection.
Yes, sir.
Definitely good to know. Uh, Infinite, if you had to choose like a map to go by, what is your go-to map? Is it like Google Maps or do you use like actual like maps like we used to back in the day where you had to like go like F3 and then C2 and you have to put the points together type thing? Is that what you do? Is that the kind of maps you're doing? We'll find out. Anyway, let's move on to our next subject, which is also kind of business AI. Jay, what is going on with the next autonomous vehicle?
So Silicon Valley, they they're trying to get the first time ever, where you can sell a fully autonomous vehicle, the Tensor Robocar. Obviously, they're trying to beat out Elon for, to sell the first car, autonomous wise, fully autonomous.
So they're using the Tesla to beat him?
No, no, not at all. No, 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 no. They have the Tensor Robocar.
Oh, so
It's
it's not a
a
Tesla. It's
No,
its
no, no,
own.
no, 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 no. It's the they want to be known as the first people to sell a fully autonomous vehicle on the market in San Jose. You know what I mean? So it's built for autonomy. That's all.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's got more than 100 sensors on the vehicle, from cameras, radars, microphones, and ultrasonic sensors. You know what
Right.
I mean?
Right.
So it's yeah, they want to beat out Tesla because obviously, Elon's going to be doing that. You know that. So
Yeah.
that's their goal. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Robocar. I saw it. It's not. I mean, it's not a great looking one. I think a Tesla looks better, but
It looks like a Tesla, like a Model Y, bro.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think it looks as good as a Tesla. Tesla looks more sleek. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
But yeah. I mean, they're trying to get it out off the market quick. You know what I mean? So yeah, it should be interesting. I don't know how that's gonna play out. So,
Right.
but
Right.
I get it. I get it. This is a brand new market. You know what I mean? Being able to sell a fully autonomous car, that's a whole different level. That's a whole different level if you think about it. You know what I mean?
Huh.
Like think about that. Think about that. It's a fully autonomous vehicle. Like
Okay.
that will be
Oh,
the first. Like
I
think about
just
that. I just purchased it. Like
I just figured out who which manufacturer they're using for those cars.
who?
I don't know if you've ever heard of them. They're around. There's one in Hillsdale Mall, but it's a company called VinFast. They're Vietnamese.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
they're
okay.
actually using their cars and they're putting
Okay.
all this like robo stuff onto their cars.
Okay.
So
There
yeah,
you go.
so guys, if your first robo car, if you guys are gonna get it, it's gonna be a VinFast, which is
Yeah.
not the best brand known out there. It's actually
No.
out of all the electric vehicles out there, I think it's like the cheapest one right now. Like there's the whole
Yeah.
quality of the car, everything's pretty
But I
cheap.
don't think I don't think they're banking on that. I think they're banking on their own technology.
The technology, yeah.
Yes, exactly. That's what I mean. So they're just getting any body they could get, and then hey, let's put our stuff, boom, and then that's it right there. We'll sell.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we'll see how much it costs or any of that. It didn't have any of that pricing, but I'm curious. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Very curious.
All right.
The Tensor
Infinite.
Robocar, bro.
That's a robocar, man. It's gonna be tight.
Yeah, I'm curious.
I know.
You know what I mean?
And we got Infinite saying, and the Earth is not a perfect sphere because the Earth spins. It's an oblate spheroid. So that is something flat earthers got right. Not pancake flat, but more like a tangerine.
Okay, take that. But it's
Okay,
not flat
okay.
flat. I'm not buying the whole flat
No,
section.
no, it's not flat. It's like a sphere though. And I mean that's if you look at the UN and their symbol, like their map symbolization,
Yeah.
it's literally like the way I believe it's supposed to be. Like that's the real correct map is what the
Okay.
uses. You know.
Okay.
Infinite says, if I am camping or hiking, I use map papers because I don't need signal or electricity. When I'm in
Oh,
a city, I use Google Maps. Google Maps has up-to-date information and shows routes.
yes, I
Yeah.
agree. Agree with
Uh,
that heavy.
I used to love Waze because of the whole like police stuff that you can like see the police and stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
But then me and my boy, we tested it. We tested both the maps, Google Maps, and Waze.
Hmm.
And Waze kept trying to like in traffic, it kept make you trying to like get off the highways and stuff, like all
Yeah.
this extra shit. And then when I followed it, and my friend he didn't follow it, he went on Google Maps, and it turned out that his was faster by like 10 minutes.
I believe it. It's
After that,
Google.
I was like, there goes Waze out the door.
Yeah, I never used Waze.
Yeah, so it
So,
was cool. Before Waze was bought out by Google, I believe it was a much better company. I believe that their data that they used for everything was better, and they tried to make it better on purpose, right? And then once Google bought them out, they're like not really caring because why
they
would
have
they
Google Maps.
want Waze?
Exactly. They have Google Maps. Yeah.
Exactly, exactly.
So,
They
yeah.
just they basically took Waze, they dissected it, and they used the best features that people like out of it and put it into
Yep.
Google Maps, and now
Yep.
you have like a broke Waze and a pretty decent Google Maps. So,
Yep. Basically, just, buy out your competition. That's
exactly,
all. Zuckerberg style.
exactly. Mr. Beast, we're coming for you.
Mr. Beast. I like Mr. Beast. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
I give him props. He's
right, right,
definitely on point with how he does things for
for
sure.
sure, for sure.
I respect his YouTube hustle for sure.
Oh, I know, I know. All right, guys. Shout out to the 38 people watching. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share so we can share this alpha with you every day when we do our show, Monday through Friday. Let's move on and get into some celebrity trend news. And Jay, do you remember Sean Kingston?
Of course.
Beautiful girls. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Remember that
I
song?
was Yeah, I didn't really I liked Beat It more better.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The one with Chris Brown.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, remember, and Wiz Khalifa.
Exactly. Well, it looks like Sean Kingston has been sentenced to 42 months in prison for fraud scheme topping over $1 million.
No way. Why?
Yep.
What'd he
Sean
do?
Kingston. I'm going to read it right now. Sean Kingston was sentenced to 3.5 years after he and his mother were convicted of defrauding multiple vendors of more than 1 million in luxury items, ranging from high-end watches to a bulletproof Cadillac Escalade.
Are
In
you
a
kidding? Are you
in a
kidding?
fight in a filing earlier this week, the beautiful girl singer pleaded with the judge to spare him any time behind bars. Kingston, now 35, urged the judge to reject the 5 to 6 years in federal detention recommended by probation officials and sentence him to home detention, along with an order to pay restitution. At the sentencing Friday, Judge David Lebowitz opted to go between the probation recommendation and defense request, handing down his sentence of 42 months in prison and 3 years of supervised release. The judge set a restitution hearing for October 16th.
Damn.
So, yeah,
Wow.
it's going to be kind of crazy.
So they have a family of fraudulent people. Wow.
I guess so.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
I mean, so he's just hustling. He's trying to make his money. I understand. He ain't that like
What you
that.
mean trying to make his money? If you got money, bro, why are you sending fake wire transfers? What the fuck? Like, you got bread, man. Just know how to use that bread, make more, and then make real. I don't get it.
Yeah, exactly.
I,
Exactly.
I don't know. That's kind of weird, dude. That's sketch. It's very odd. That's like old habits die hard. If you were doing that before and then you get money and you keep doing it, what you doing, bro? I don't know. That's weird. It's hella odd. I was like, what?
It says prosecutors say Anderson reached out to his victims online and negotiated the purchase of high-end merchandise such as Escalade, jewelry, and massive 232-inch LED TVs.
Hmm.
Officials said Anderson's would invite the victims to his high-end homes in the Broward County area and use his celebrity status to lull them into trusting him. When payment was due for the merchandise, Anderson or his mother would text the victims fake wire receipts. According to court filings, when the funds never materialized, the victims filed lawsuits or turned to law enforcement.
See, like what? Why would you do that? I don't get it, dude. I don't get it.
Who knows?
I don't know, man. It's very odd. It's very weird. Come on, Kingston, get it together, bro.
I know, bro.
That's
Seriously.
crazy. That's hella crazy, dude.
Now
And you
everybody
had your
knows.
mom involved in it? What the fuck?
Now
That's
everybody
weird.
knows what a shitty person you are, and you're never probably going to be trusted ever again, even when you get out of jail. You know.
That's what I'm saying. But you and your mom are doing this together? What are you doing? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's weird. That's very odd.
All bad.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, I know. That's just weird. I would have never pegged him for the. I don't know. I don't know him personally, but that's just weird.
Yeah. Right, right.
It's very odd.
All right, guys. So that is our trending topics for today. Let us move on and get into Jay's movie of the night before he falls asleep on us.
I ain't falling asleep, bro.
Let's do it.
Yawning, that's not falling asleep. Just lack of oxygen. That's all.
Yeah, you need more oxygen in your brain, brother.
I'm just thirsty. That's it. I'm thirsty.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
I already finished my coffee. That's why, so I'm thirsty. So,
Oh, okay. Okay.
yeah, you know what I mean. And plus, I'm hella hot. Like I'm about to take my hoodie off. I gotta, I got a tank top on under, but I was waiting until, usually when I go get some water.
Yeah, no, for sure.
For sure. But yeah, you can't tell what I'm watching. This is
The
classic, bro.
Jumanji.
Yeah, it's the first one though.
Mm-hmm.
The first one, yeah, that's a good one, man.
95, man.
Yes, sir, man. I remember seeing this as a youngster, man. I love this movie. One of my favorites, man. This is a good one. But yeah, so
Tell the people what the movie's about for them who don't know.
it's about like, so it's a little about a kid. His parents work. They own a shoe factory, and being a youngster, he was exploring around there, and he ends up finding basically like what would you call it, like a board game maybe, like a board game, and then yeah, I guess you could call it a board game, and then basically he starts playing with one of his friends, a girl, you know what I mean, and they basically get stuck in the game, if that makes any sense, for decades. We're talking about his parents thought he ran away, like life changed basically, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And then obviously, how do I put it? Other kids kind of stumble upon this game, and he ends up kind of getting out of it, but still involved in it. And then now he's got to figure out because the new kids are involved now, you know what I mean? So it's like now it's a mixture of new people, you know what I mean? And they got to figure out how to finish playing this game so that they could all get out of it,
Oh,
basically, if that makes any sense, you know what I
God.
mean? It's
Yeah.
pretty cool. Yeah, it's a cool concept. You know what I mean? So that if the kids can continue playing this game, he could get out of this game, but he has to find the girl he was playing with to get her because she was involved in this game.
Oh, yeah.
Basically being stuck in a game. It's kind of crazy, but
Right.
it's a cool concept.
Oh, okay.
Definitely old school times, man. Old school times.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely a solid film, dude. Anything Robin Williams is always top notch in my book.
What do you rate the movie? 1 through 10?
Come on, bro. That's a given. Throw
Okay.
up the Brady, bro. That's a given.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
It's a given, man. That's a classic, bro. Everyone should watch this. You know what I mean? I'm sure everyone has watched the new Jumanjis, which are good. I like the new ones as well. You know what I mean? But you got to watch the where it came from.
Robin
You know what I
Williams.
mean? Yeah, exactly. Like this is the real classic, man. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
The other ones are good though. I like the other ones. I've seen the other couple. They're really good. They're funny as hell too. You know what I mean? But
Oh,
this
yeah.
one's obviously the OG. You know what I mean? So definitely, yeah, legendary Robin Williams. San Francisco product, by the way. Remember that.
Right, right.
You know me, whenever it comes to like the SF products, I'm always biased. I'm like, hell yeah.
Oh, I already know.
Hell yeah, man. Robin Williams is a legend out here, bro.
Yep. We even got a tunnel named after him.
Hell yeah, we do. Legend. Legend in the game.
All right. Should we do our movies on Robin Williams?
Fuck yeah.
Let's do it.
Come on, bro.
What
Robin
is
Williams,
your
the man.
what's your favorite Robin Williams movie?
It's a tough one. It's a really tough one. He has so many good movies. Fuck. I'm gonna have to go with my favorite one growing up, man. Mrs. Doubtfire. I have to. I just have to, man. That's my favorite one growing up, dude. Like I that's a movie I could throw on any time of the day, any day of the week, and fucking laugh my head off every time.
True.
Every time, dude. Like there's no bad part of that movie.
Okay.
That's got to be my all-time favorite movie of Robin Williams. Like, and he has some good fucking movies, dude.
No, for
Like
sure.
his movies are fucking on point, you know that. But yeah,
Oh,
that's I grew up on that shit, so it's got to be my all-time favorite. You know, and where do I always send my guests in SF? Mrs. Doubtfire's house.
nice.
Oh, they're like, no way, I could go to Mrs. I'm like, that's right, Steiner Street. Shit's classic, bro.
Exactly.
Hell yeah, man.
What so what do you think is the underrated movie of his?
He doesn't have an underrated movie, but I'll go with another one of my favorites, Good Will Hunting.
Okay.
It was Good Will Hunting is obviously it's sad, happy, mad, hits on every aspect, dude. It's excellent.
Yeah,
Like, and
definitely.
he plays like he's not the main lead in that movie, but I mean, his role he plays is just fantastic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, that's another one that like those movies right there made up a lot of my time like watching. You know what I mean? Especially in the '90s. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right. Right.
such good movies, dude. Those were two of my favorite movies,
Huh.
without a doubt.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
You know what I mean? I could name another one like same era, same exact era. You
Um
already know what it is too. I'm sure you're gonna say it.
you can say it, go ahead. 'Cause I was
Hook.
gonna say something totally off topic, but go ahead.
I was gonna say Hook.
Oh, Hook, yeah, yeah, for
Oh
sure.
man.
For
Oh dude.
sure.
I used to watch that. Those three movies, bro, made up so much of like my youngster days.
I know.
Hook, Mrs. Doubtfire, Good Will Hunting. Like you can't get more like I watched those movies so much during those days, bro.
Oh, I know.
Like
Great
some of the
movie.
best movies I've ever seen, dude. Without a doubt.
Very true. Very true.
So like best of the best right there, man.
All right.
What is your favorite Robin Williams movie? That's the question here.
My favorite Robin Williams movie is What Dreams May Come.
What?
What Dreams May Come.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, it's a very good film. It's
What?
very deep. You really need to have an open mind when you watch it, and you need to literally pay attention, or else you're gonna lose yourself in this movie.
What Dreams May Come? That's
What
a
Dreams
90s
May
movie
Come.
too.
98. Yep.
What the hell? How come I don't know this movie?
You got to see it, bro. But it's a spiritual movie. It's a very deep and spiritual. So you need to like watch it on a day where you're feeling that kind of way. Where you just
Okay. Okay, that's
where you
fair.
kind of want to expand your mind a little bit.
Dude, that's gnarly, dude. How did I never see that? And I just named three movies during the 90s that were like my favorite Robin Williams movies, and I never saw this one.
Right.
How is this possible?
He had
Like,
some. See,
we,
like, because like movies like that, like it was so deep for its time that I think people just like they like the Holly weird. They never really like
push
wasn't
it.
really marketed so well.
That's why. Yeah, that's crazy to me. Wow.
Mhm.
It's weird. It's very weird.
Definitely a great movie though. It's like it is my favorite movie of his out of all the movies.
I
I'll
believe it.
I'll take
I
that one
believe it.
over Good Will Hunting, and Good Will Hunting is way up there.
Oh no, 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 no. You're
You
going
know?
far now. Stop.
That's what I'm saying. That's just the kind of movie it is because it's such a good movie, bro,
Uh-huh.
that when you watch it, it's a fucking mind bender, bro. It's the biggest mind bender you've ever watched in your life. I'll tell you that. It's kind of like I'll give it a good example of today, not today's age, but like something kind of more in today's age that would be equivalent to that movie, and I would say something in the lines of Inception.
No, oh, like that?
Kind of, not
Oh,
exactly, but kind of. So you definitely have to watch it.
wow.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, you saying it's as good as Good Will Hunting says a lot.
that's what I'm
Because
saying.
I
You got to
think
watch
Good
it.
Will Hunting's one of the best movies I've ever seen in my life.
It definitely is.
So,
It's a whole different type of movie. It's not the same type of movie at all.
no,
So
yeah, I know, I get it.
it's hard to judge, but I'm saying I really enjoyed Good Will Hunting, and this movie was one of those movies where I enjoyed it just as much. So I'm
Yeah, that's
not,
crazy.
I can't say it's better than Good Will Hunting, but I can say
But
it's
it's
up
up
there.
there.
It's up there.
Wow. That's
So definitely got to
that's
check.
impressive that he's made a movie that's that good up there and I didn't even see it.
Yeah,
That's
definitely,
crazy. That's
definitely.
crazy.
You should definitely, especially if you really like him as an actor.
No, he's one of the best actors ever, bro.
Mhm.
Definitely do.
As far as underrated, I'm gonna go with underrated. I'm gonna blow your guys' mind on this one when I do tell you what happens with this. But I don't know if you ever seen this. There's a 2007 flick that he made called License to Wed.
No.
So he made a movie called License to Wed, and basically he used a bunch of the Office cast from the Office with Steve Carell.
Oh, okay.
So he used a bunch of them, including John Krasinski. You know who that is, right?
Okay. Hmm.
Yeah, so John Krasinski's in that movie. You got Brian Baumgartner, the other Office guy. You have Mindy Kaling, who's also in The Office. You have Angela Kinsey, who's also in The Office. So he uses a lot of the same cast, which is kind of crazy. Uh, do you know who Day Ray Davis is? The Ray Davis?
Yeah, D-Ray, of course.
D Ray. So he's in that movie.
He hella goofy.
Yeah, exactly. And you also have one of my favorite actresses in this movie, which is Christine Taylor.
Oh, she's in that?
Yep,
That's hella random. That's so random.
her and Mandy Moore.
Oh, okay. That's super random. It's super random cast, bro.
Exactly,
That was a
exactly.
random ass cast. Wow.
It's a funny comedy though. It's called License to Wed.
Okay.
Basically, it's basically about Mandy Moore and John Krasinski. They just got engaged and they're looking forward to a traditional wedding. But unfortunately for the lovebirds, Robin Williams refuses to bless the union until they pass his basically like the marriage prep course test.
Oh.
So it says while the clergyman puts the couple through holy hell, uh, J- uh, John and Mandy learn if they are truly destined to love each other until death do them part.
Got it. Okay. It's
I
interesting.
actually,
I
you
never
know what?
saw
I'm
that one.
probably gonna
So
revisit that movie today and watch it with my wife.
I've never, yeah, might as well, bro.
It's on the Roku channel. You can watch it for premium subscription on Roku.
Oh, it's on Roku. Okay.
Yeah, I don't have that one, so I probably wouldn't be able to watch it anyway. Whatever. It's all good. We're trying to see if it's on.
That's
Oh no,
what a
shit.
random ass cast, dude. You said it had D-Ray in it. What the hell?
Telling you, man. Telling
It fucking had D-Ray and Christine Taylor. That's so, and Mandy Moore. That's so random. Like
you. Right.
a random cast, bro.
All right, and we got Infinite in the house saying Google Earth revealed a bunch of hidden valleys, some including ruins, some of which people can now not explain. Who lived there, how they found it, and why they left. Let me
I
see.
love seeing the social media. You ever see like he's talking about? You ever
Yeah.
see? So there's a lot on like say TikTok that they'll show the whole Google Earth what they're doing, and then the shit they find, bro. I'm like, what the hell is that? There's some crazy shit that people find. Like people have different pages about findings with Google Earth.
Bro,
They just search Google Earth, and dude, there are some crazy shit people find.
bro, I found my own shit on Google Earth that's hella crazy. I can even show
What do
it
you
to you
mean?
guys right
Your
now.
own shit? What do you mean your own shit?
I found
You
some of
found
my
some
own.
crazy shit?
Yeah, some crazy shit of my own on Google
Yeah, but
Maps.
from where? Like which country or which island?
The
Because
U.S.
you
The U.S.
okay, what was it?
I found a giant, like a giant fossil in the U.S. Like it's like probably like a giant human from back in the day or something.
What?
Yeah,
I gotta see what you're
I'm
talking
gonna
about. Oh.
trying to pull it up right now for you guys. Hold on, because it's something you guys.
And you found it on Google Earth when you were just fucking around?
Yeah, I was just fucking
Where
around and
was
I
it?
found this.
Like where?
Was it?
Yeah, where? Where in the US?
Yeah, it's in the U.S. It's right after Salt Lake City.
Okay. Oh,
So
wow.
if you look at the Unta Wasatch National Forest,
Yeah.
it's connected to the Ashley National Forest. So you have this little, like, well, it's not little. You have this forest right after, and the mountain range right
Hmm.
after Salt Lake City, right?
Okay.
But if you look at this mountain range and you look exactly on like the satellite image of it on Google Map, you can
Hmm.
actually tell that this could have been at one point a giant because it looks exactly like it.
I'd
And
have to see what you're talking about. I
I'm gonna
don't.
share the screen. Are you not able to see the screen right now, right? Because you're using your phone.
I just remember
You
I
can
have it
see.
on. It's
Okay.
streaming on my other phone.
So check this out. I'm gonna share this real quick. Uh,
Yeah,
so
so it's streaming on my other phone. It's just gonna be delayed. That's all.
oh, I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
So basically, what we have here is see how I can pull this up to make it better. Let's start opposite way. Okay, guys. Fucking
Okay,
3D.
I see it right there. Okay.
Yeah. So you see the face right here. That's the face,
You're gonna
right?
have to.
And this might not even be like a human. It could be like an animal, maybe a dinosaur. But check this out. Like you got the face right here, right? Then you got the legs, and that's the body.
Oh, yeah. I don't think that's a giant. I think that's an animal.
It's some kind of animal, something, bro. But this definitely does not look like, you know what I mean? I mean, you even have like a tail that goes off of it too.
That's definitely an animal, dude. That's a big
Some
ass
kind of
animal, though.
huge ass animal, but it's definitely something. It's not. There's no way that this thing is just this thing. Like, there's something to this, bro. Like, has to be.
Yeah, but
It's
they have.
crazy.
I mean, like, so yeah. When people do look at these things like that, they show all the petrified like giants and
Oh,
animals.
I know, and I
Like
haven't
it's
like
so easy to find.
this. Yeah, and this whole area, the way it looks like right there, bro. It's just like these deep ass can, like everything about it, bro. There's something
Yeah,
fishy. But I
yeah, for
definitely
sure.
can see there's something in the outline here, bro, that I can see. I can't really pinpoint what it is, but it's definitely not. It's not like what we're used to. It's some
Yeah,
other
yeah.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
What it is, I don't know, but it's definitely not something that we
Yeah,
think
I get it.
this is definitely some kind of fossilized thing that
Yeah,
was
from the
there
old
for
world, for
ages.
sure.
Exactly.
From the old world. Yeah, exactly.
So who knows? Who knows? And we got DTW in the house saying what's up. What up, DTW? Nice to see you on here. Thank you.
What up?
And Alyssa is shouting out some of the movies. She says Mrs. Doubtfire and Awakenings. Yep, those are great
Oh,
movies.
Awakenings, the one with De Niro, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, that's
And
what's up.
Infinite says legend has it Robin Williams was kicked out of Juilliard because they had nothing left to teach him. Told him to
No
go for
way.
his career because staying at Juilliard would be a waste of time.
No shit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt
Uh,
it.
and
Fucking
then
excellent actor.
And then Infinite says, I bet you did not know Robin Williams made a movie with John Travolta. You probably never heard of it because it sucked. It's called Old Dogs.
Old old dogs.
Never heard of it?
That's not the one where John Travolta is like they're pretending to be a bike gang, right?
No. That's Hogs. Something Hogs.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wild
Yeah. No,
Hogs. That
I
was
don't know
Wild
the
Hogs.
one. I don't know the one with Robin Williams and John Travolta. That's crazy.
This one is John Travolta, Robin Williams. You got Kelly Preston, Seth Green, and a big ass gorilla.
No way. What?
Yeah. It says while preparing for an important business deal, the two bachelors, Travolta and Williams, become the unexpected caretakers of twin children. One debacle after another follows as the two clueless men try to take care of both their business duties and their rambunctious siblings.
Oh Jesus. He's,
Shit.
he said it was a weak movie, so
Well, it's a Walt Disney movie. What do you expect?
oh, it's a Disney movie. Oh
Yeah.
wow. How come I don't know that movie though? That's weird.
Yep.
That's crazy. I don't know that one. Old Dogs.
Old
Don't know.
dog.
I just
Got it.
remember the one with John Travolta where he where he remember they pretended they were a bike gang.
Wild Hogs. That was funny.
I was done, dude. Yeah, that Martin Lawrence in it. That shit had me rolling, bro. And Ray Liotta, R.I.P.
Great movie.
Huh?
Great movie. I loved it. Funny.
That's fun.
Um, Infinite says Williams was a big gamer. He even named his daughter Zelda.
No shit, I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah, Infinite says he even played Call of Duty online. He would do his voices. There are a lot of gamers out there who do not know they killed Williams online.
That's a trip. I didn't know that. That's a trip.
I
That's
try,
hella
I try,
fun.
I tried to get in Call of Duty, man. I couldn't do it for some reason. I couldn't do it.
Oh,
Like
dude,
everybody loves that game. I tried. I'm an Apex guy. If
too
y'all want,
easy, bro.
huh?
That's why Call of Duty was hella easy. Even when I played, I was like, this is too easy.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't know.
like easy ass games, bro. It's too easy.
Yeah, I'm definitely an Apex guy. Like that's the game. That's my game to go to when I do like first person shooter games. Apex.
Uh-huh.
I learned on Apex. My character is the flying girl that flies everywhere or person. Yeah, I haven't played it in like a couple months, so my names are a little bit off right now. I don't remember all the names, but yeah, I like Apex. That was always a good one. And I won a couple times first place, which is nice.
There you go. There you go. That's what it's about.
But I know you all about that Madden, bruh.
Always.
Exactly.
Always.
Exactly.
When it's time when we have a lot of when we're ahead in a lot of things, dude, I won't mind streaming some Madden.
Oh, for sure. That'll be the
I'll
Twitch.
let
That'll be the Twitch episode we do.
exactly. I'll let everyone come through. Be like, you want a piece? Let's go. Let's go.
Do it.
All day. All day.
And then me and you will team up and we'll just like take everybody out.
That's cool, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's cool with me. I'm all about that, man.
And if y'all want a piece of us when that new Grand Theft Auto comes out, we can do that too.
Was that next year, right?
Yep.
And then
Yep.
yeah, I remember you reported it.
Yeah. That's gonna be
Yeah.
tight. I seen that fucking oh dude, that shit looks tight. They really made it smart this time because they introduced basically so I don't know if you remember the last one, but they had three like dude characters. They were all
Yeah.
like bank robbers.
Uh-huh.
You remember that, right?
I don't, but
So
I'm taking your word for it.
for the new one, what they're doing now, they're making one guy and they're making him have like an ex-girlfriend who was like a convict and she just came out of jail. Now they're like
Oh,
doing
okay.
doing crimes.
Bonnie and Clyde. Got it.
Exactly, exactly.
Got it.
And Infinite says, my brother got off meth because of gaming. He was too busy playing Medal of Honor to do meth. Oh man, that's shout out to your brother, man. That's really tough, and I'm glad he was able to get off of it because of Call
That's
of Duty,
crazy.
Medal of Honor. My bad. But yeah, I actually played Medal of Honor. That's a fun ass game. That's like really puts you into like the whole war scene. Super fun game. I love that game. I can see why he would get off meth for that game because it's a fun ass game.
Well, that's a
um,
good thing.
yeah, definitely, definitely a good thing. So yeah, shout out to your brother, man. I'm happy that he was able to do that and overcome that. That's a really hard thing to overcome. Let's move on now, guys. That was our movies of the day with Robin Williams, and we are watching, or we were watching, what were we watching?
Jumanji.
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 All right, guys, let's move on and get into some crypto. Let us see what is going on in these Friday markets. Usually, Fridays is the slow day for the market, but let's see anyway.
Good boy.
Hey guys, so it looks like Bitcoin currently is sitting at 117,838. It is down 0.85, so it is kind of going sideways now. Ethereum, your largest altcoin, sitting at 4,454. It is down 3.66%. And XRP sitting at $3.10. It is down 0.28%. That is, just looks like everything is about to go sideways. As far as your fear and greed index, we have neutral zone again. So right now is a good time to buy a little bit while the markets are taking a breath before they continue on the upsurge on Monday. As far as your crypto market cap as a whole, we are sitting at 3.97 trillion. We are down 1.38% over yesterday. So not that much money coming out of the markets, which is a good thing because that just means people are taking profit or people are just not doing anything, and just that's why the markets are going sideways until markets open up again on Monday. Uh, so yeah, hopefully that's going to be an upsurge going back up again. And then your top 5 trending coins, we have number 1, Alpine, which is up 60%. Number 2 is MDT, which is up 36%. Number 3 is XNY, which is 33%. Number 4 is Game, which is up 1.68%. And number 5 is LA, which is up 22% right now. All right, guys. Let's get into your top 5 gainers. Number 1, we have Snowy Owl, which is up 3,375. Number two is Bull Run Meme, which is up 1,786. Number 3 is Bonsai PFP Colt, which is up 1744. Number 4 is Blue Snakes. Blue Snakes is up 1,119%. And number 5 is MSTR, which is up 350%. Let's get into your top 100. Some notable mentions, starting with number 6, which is Grok. Grok is up 402%. Number 7 is Robinhood, which is up 348%. Number 16 is Not Cat, which is up 269%. We got number 25, Formula One, which is up 209%. Number 29, we got Purification, which is up 217%. At number 36, we have Euro Shiba Inu, which is up 112%. At number 40, we have Shrimp Paste, which is up 95%. At number 47, we have Paper Plane, which is up 62%. At number 55, we have Cypher. Cypher is up 49%. At number 63, we have Lumera Health. Lumera is up 38%. At number 68, we have BOMO. BOMO is up 35%. At number 72, we have Brick. Brick is up 33%. At number 79, we have Parallel AI, which is up 27%. And go into number 86, which is Electric Vehicle Zone. That one is up 28%. And then at your top 100 spot for the day, we have Gas Pass. Gas Pass is up 21%. All right, guys, that is your crypto news for the day. It looks like I said, everything is just going kind of sideways. And until Monday, that's when things should start taking off again. Before I get into our horoscopes for tomorrow, Infinite Improbability says, I hate that. Everyone praises him for getting off meth by playing MOH, Airborne. He did this while I was in the army becoming an actual airborne paratrooper. Oh, yeah, yeah, I definitely understand. I mean, you guys, it's like you have the two sides of you, because at one point you manned up, Infinite, and you actually went into the military and you were doing the real thing while your brother, yes, he did get off the meth and stuff, but at the same time, he didn't really like do with his life kind of what you did because you took the whole different level of a life step while you took like the big man step and he took like a little baby step. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, as long as you guys are getting along, as long as there's love there, and he did stop what he was doing, at the end of it all, it's just love. And I hope you guys, are cool with each other. That's kind of what I got to say about that. You okay there, Jay? You got
Yeah.
some dudes on the floor you looking at? What you looking at?
No, trying to see the stream. Make sure it's okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. What'd you say? Had some what on the floor?
But you got like some dookie on the floor you looking at? What you looking at?
Nah, my dog would never do that in here.
Oh,
Never.
I'm not talking about your dog. I'm just talking in just jokes.
Oh, I thought you. I was like, what? I was like, what? No, I was just making sure the stream was good because it's really windy. So everything like I have a few of my windows open, so just making
Oh,
sure
I got
shit's not knocked over. Yeah, just looking around. You know me. I
you.
just like to look around, make sure everything's okay.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
All right. Let's move on then and get into your guys' horoscopes. This will be for tomorrow. This is going to be August 16th, 2025. And like always, we start with the first sign of the zodiac, which is also my sign, Aries. Let me just give me 1 second because I need to get through this little page that keeps blocking my. Here we go. All right, guys. So starting with Aries tomorrow.
Put that
Come
on
on.
there.
Here we go.
Put that on.
All right, Aries, tomorrow, a sudden spark of inspiration could set into motion plans so exciting
One.
that your whole day is aglow with energy.
There we
You
go.
trust
One.
your inner urge, for it is cast by the perfect stars to push you forward. Do not doubt the instinct which will guide you well. The day favors bold moves and innovative thinking. Taurus, your understanding nature will be appreciated and people might confide in you more than usual. The energy of love can heal old misunderstandings about relationships, although it may churn to provide sustenance for present ones. Don't rush in judging a situation because sometimes listening offers a deeper connection. Gemini, tomorrow, a slight modification in your plans may spur unexpectedly outstanding results, bringing success to your efforts. Flexibility would be your greatest attribute throughout as it enables you to handle situations smoothly. Do not be afraid to change your approach as the new path may be better. Cancer, the moments that awaken us to the intensity of life may be spent tomorrow in talking, sharing small gestures, or just being with dear ones. Take a moment to stop and appreciate them because they will enter your heart as a remedy, not rush through your day. The more you slow down, the more you fill your space with joy. And we got J sign Leo. Tomorrow will witness your problem solving skills coming forth as you confidently tackle tricky tasks. Your gut, which was once challenging, suddenly looks simple. The calm demeanor and quick wit of others may as well verge on admiration. Pour in much positivity on tasks requiring your extra focus, and do not add to any unnecessary stress, as clarity will come. Virgo, tomorrow a random act of kindness will brighten your day. Warm gestures will create a network of positivity around you. Don't underestimate the power of small actions to heal hearts. This loving energy will also return good vibes into your life. Stay receptive to helping others without expectations because the reward comes in the form of joy. And we got Libra. Whether it is a simple word, a random meeting, or an inspiring thought, these are the sources of motivation and energy for a follow up. Trust the newfound energy, it will lead you into bold actions. Not ignore these cues because they hold the key to growth. Stars support in taking the next step on your path with confidence, renewed vigor. Scorpio, your hard work could open the door to a promise on the horizon, bringing hope and satisfaction. What you have patiently put into something is now starting to reap a reward. Concentrate, put your best efforts until the end, for your success is nearer than you think. Avoid doubts that may arise, for the energy around is for growth. Then we got Sagittarius. Tomorrow, as you stare this old fear in its face and courageously face it, you will feel a sense of freedom and strength. This brave action will open a new door of opportunities for you and allow you to walk with confidence. Trust yourself, you have an inner fire, so nothing can stop you if you decide so. Do not run away from challenges, facing them will make you stronger. Capricorn. Tomorrow, you have the potential to connect with a person who shares your ambitions, becoming an affable acquaintance. This meeting could initiate new perspectives and opportunities on which to work towards common goals. Others should be made aware of your plans, for the right support will be paramount. Do not hold back your ideas, a partnership would be rewarding. Queries. While your calm decisions might hedge against any unnecessary complications, the rest of the day flows peacefully. Even when things seem otherwise stressful, this calm attitude allows you to pick out the right path. Others will admire your balancing act and might come asking for directions. Act slow. It is a day for conscious choices and emotional balance. Then we got, last but not least, our Pisces. A heartfelt conversation may dissolve misgivings or tensions, thereby unlocking fresh air and sympathy. This free exchange will reinforce a relationship of importance to you and will end with deeper bonding. Speak from your heart and listen with open ears, for both parties will benefit from the interchange. Do not shun any difficult topics. It is through such discussions that misunderstandings will be resolved. All right, guys, that is our horoscopes for tomorrow, August 16th, 2025. Like I said, we always do that to kind of help guide you along your day every day. So just take that with what it is. And let's move on. Shout out to the 42 people watching, by the way. Thank you so much for being here. Please hit the like and subscribe so that we can help grow this channel and reach more people like you. And let's move on to tonight's conspiracy of the night. So, tonight, I kind of changed it up a little bit because I was going to talk about something completely different, but it just keeps bugging me, and I wanted to talk about it, so I'm going to go with this instead, and that is about the moon. Jay, do you believe that the moon is a natural part of our solar system, or do you think that maybe in the past, maybe, just maybe, it somehow got planted there by maybe some other being or something, other technology, maybe
Like a Death Star?
something like that.
Yeah, I believe there's a lot of I believe there's actually like civilizations on the moon. Like,
Exactly,
like being able to watch. Like, but yeah, I believe the moon is like artificial
exactly, exactly.
for without a doubt.
So yeah, some believe it's artificial. Some believe it was placed there also a long time ago. Uh, an artificial satellite that doesn't just affect tides, but actually pulls energy from Earth and humanity itself, maybe. And here's the kicker: it might even be connected to Saturn in ways we're only just beginning to understand. And what is Saturn? Saturn is a violent gas planet that has storms brewing pretty much all the time. So the moon is too perfect to be natural. It's the exact right size and distance to cause solar eclipses. And you also have hollow moon theory. Apollo astronauts reported the moon rang like a bell when struck by equipment, suggesting it might be artificial or hollow inside. Then you also have ancient texts. You have the Zulu people in South Africa tell of a time before the moon existed. They saw it was rolled into place by two brothers who were star beings. What if the moon was placed to influence Earth, not by nature, but by design? Let's talk about the energy drain. Beyond tides, many believe the moon affects consciousness. Full moon equals people act strange. The ER visits spike up. Crime goes up. Is that just superstition or something deeper? Some conspiracy researchers argue the moon is pulling subtle life force energy from humanity, just as it pulls ocean tides. Ancient cultures linked the moon to illusions and trickery. The Sanskrit word Maya, or illusion, connects here. Are we living under an energetic spell cast by the moon? Who knows? Now let's try to get into the Saturn connection. Saturn, the Lord of Time, has been worshipped across civilizations. The black cube, Kronos, the god who devours. Saturn emits strange frequencies also. NASA recorded eerie sounds coming from the planet like mechanical humming. Some theories suggest Saturn beams these frequencies outward and the moon acts as a relay station, broadcasting control signals onto Earth. This ties into the Saturn moon matrix theory popularized by David Icke, that humanity is being energetically controlled, locked into lower vibrations through this cosmic setup. So, what does this mean for us, humanity? If true, this would mean that humanity has been energetically manipulated for thousands of years. But here's the twist, guys. We're waking up. With the internet, meditation, conscious practice, we're breaking free from the moon matrix. Energy can't be destroyed, it can only be transformed. We all know that. So if the moon and Saturn are draining us, we can also reclaim that energy by becoming conscious of it. So, the message: don't fear the moon or Saturn, but recognize their influence and learn to rise above it. Remember, guys, when you walk your path with awareness, nothing can truly enslave you. Energy flows where attention goes. So choose to place your attention on love, growth, and truth. And as Rumi once said, don't get lost in your pain. Know that one day your pain will become your cure. So even if the moon pulls at us, even if Saturn tests us, we are not victims. We are creators. The power to break free comes from within. And yeah, guys, just wanted to go over that. That is something that always has been intriguing to me and has just been pulling at me like the moon's energy or magnetism. And it's just something I wanted to get out there because I really truly believe that the moon is not of a natural substance. And I have heard of the Zulu people talking about a time and place before the moon appeared. So this has been recorded in history from the ancients, from us ancients, that there was a time without the moon. So there's definitely something there, and I love to explore stuff like that. But yeah, I'm just here to kind of break you guys open and let you guys kind of do your own research, and that's exactly what you should do. But at least we are here to kind of plant the seed, and where it grows from there, that's up to you guys. But at least we are helping to plant that seed. All right, let's get into some chats before we end the show. Uh, let's see here. Infinite says, when people find out he got off meth, they say he is a real inspiration. When people find out I am a paratrooper, they say, why would you jump out of a perfectly good airplane? Yeah. Um, yeah, it is what it is. Infinite. But at the end of the day, it's a huge like difference because you are seen as, or at least not to everybody, but to most Americans, you are seen as a hero, and he is seen as like an ex-drug addict. So even if he's an inspiration, at the end of the day, you're the hero of the story. You know what I mean? Uh, and Infinite also says, Jay, I highly recommend Dexter Resurrection. Cast is stacked. It has Uma Thurman, Peter Dinklage, Kristen Ritter, and Neil Patrick Harris. All of them are serial killers.
That's crazy. Damn.
That's right up your
Dexter
alley, bro.
Resurrection. Yeah, no, I told you I've watched the regular Dexter. I haven't seen the new one yet, so
Uh-huh.
that should be interesting. I've seen it's on Showtime too. So
Oh, okay.
yeah,
And
so that
Infinite has a nice little recommendation for us. Infinite says, I recommend a horror movie called Apollo 18 from 2011.
I've
It
seen it.
is a it is a found footage
Yeah,
movie. Creepy.
I saw it.
Oh, okay.
I saw. I'm all about that stuff, man. So I saw
And
it.
that's based on a true story?
Yeah, it definitely tripped me out because yeah, yeah, I mean I thought it was. I don't know if it is, but like he said, it is. I think it is based on true. When I saw it though, I was like, it's supposed to be lost footage, and I was like, man, this is it tripped me out.
And it's
It really
like,
did
what is
trip
it
me
like?
out.
Is it like alien type shit? What the hell is it?
Uh, kind of. I wouldn't go that far, but definitely we're not alone. That type of
Oh,
stuff.
okay. For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like just yeah, like yeah. You know what I mean? The way it was made, I don't know, because I haven't seen it in a long time, but I remember watching it when it came out. I was like, oh shit, it was a good one. Like I thought it was really good
For sure.
because it really got me thinking like, oh shit, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely.
you definitely need to check that out, Mr. Space Guy.
Ah,
Well, you know, you're very you know. how you believe your beliefs and stuff. So
Okay. And
you
Infinite has given me the scoop. He said, or they say, long story short, it is about moon spiders. All right.
it's a good way to
Yeah.
put it. Good way to put it.
And
It's a
damn.
good way to put it.
You know, my wife is super into sharks, so every time she sees a shark movie, she always
Uh-huh.
wants to watch it. And then yesterday, that movie Sharknado popped up, and as a
Sharknado.
joke, as a joke, I was like, "Oh, look, babe, a shark movie. You want to watch it? Oh yeah, hey, let's watch it. Let's watch it." I was like, "Nah, freaking shark. Come on, man. That's just too much. Like, I'm down to watch a good shark movie, bro, but come on, Sharknado, like, bro, you literally
Yeah,
are
just
gonna make me watch a movie about a freaking twisters with sharks in it, like, bro, come on,
that's just fun. Sharknado.
Sharknado. All right, guys. Shout out to the 45 people watching. Thank you so much for being on here. Let us end the show with Jay's and mine final words of wisdom. Got for them, Jay.
Going back to Niccolo Machiavelli. One should never fall into the belief that someone will always be there to pick them up or solve their problems. I'm going with that one because, it's just, a lot of people constantly rely on others to, either rescue or support or just, you know, be there for them. You know what I mean? And then if they can't, they get disappointed. You know what I mean? True strength honestly comes from, being able to hold your own, carry your own water, stand on your own 2 feet. You know what I mean? So I went with that one because I think that's more important in life. You know what I mean? Like it's cool to help people out. I don't think that's a bad concept at all, but you got to be able to be there for you always. You know what I mean?
Right.
And yeah, you know what I mean, like I said, people are going to be there along the way to help you, and that's, but you got to understand that you got to have you first, and then you could help out other people if you want, but you got to have you got to make sure, you are taken care of. You know what
Exactly.
I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, yes, sir.
And
That's what we going with today.
very well said. And to just finish off of what you're saying, guys, at the end of the day, waiting for someone else to solve your problems is like waiting for the tide to stop at the shore. It will never come. The truth is, you are the tide. You are the movement. You are the creator of your life. Carl Jug once said, he who looks outside dreams. He who looks inside awakens." So I'll say that again. Say that again. He who looks outside dreams. He who looks inside awakens. So don't wait for a savior, a system, or a person to shape your destiny. The real power is in your hands, in your choices, and in your ability to create your own reality. And if you've listened to us enough, you know now that we are all about creating our own realities. And if you need to kind of figure out how to do that, just go back on any of our shows. And most of the time, we talk about it anyway. You'll basically be able to get a little scoop of that info from some of our past shows, but definitely we will be talking about it in the future as well. So either or, you guys just keep watching us and you will find out if you do not know how to create your own reality. And before we, say our final goodbyes, let's just get into these last chats with Infinite. Infinite is saying, long story. Oh, I'm sorry. Infinite says, "Have you seen the movie about moon Nazis?"
Which one?
Moon Nazis.
No,
No, you never seen a movie about moon Nazis?
no, it doesn't sound familiar.
Okay, I've never seen it either. But Infinite says the movie is Iron Sky 2012. And
Don't
then
know
they
that.
also did another one called Iron Sky: The Coming Race 2019.
Don't know that
Very,
one.
very campy. That's what he said.
Yeah, don't know that one. Wow.
Okay. Iron Sky, brother. Gotta check it out. You want to see some moon Nazis?
Right. For sure.
All right, guys. So that is pretty much it for us tonight. Thank you again for being on here. We really appreciate you. We couldn't do this without you, obviously. So, thank you so much. Shout out to the 51 people watching. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share so that we can help grow this channel. and give you all this alpha that we give you when we do the show Monday to Friday. After the show, we are going to be also putting on a gym live, a gym short for you guys. So wait for that to come out. It'll be out within the next hour. And then on Saturday, we're gonna have a Chef with Jeff episode. Chef Jay, do you have anything already planned, or are you still?
Yeah, I'll probably make I'm probably gonna go with the salmon, a little salmon. I'm in a salmon mood, so I'll probably do some salmon, some vegetables. Either I'll throw it's either gonna be, I'll do potatoes, rice, or even a certain type of pasta with it. I don't know. I'll have to decide that. But yeah,
Okay,
I'm definitely in a salmon type mood. You know
definitely.
what I mean? I need the
And you can
omega
even,
threes.
and if you have the ingredients, you can even do what we talked about a couple days ago with salmon.
I don't. What do you mean? Well, yeah, you can tell me later. I don't remember.
Yeah, um, yeah. No, I'll let you know. Uh,
Yeah.
that that being said, so yeah, check out Jay's episode on Saturday. That's Chef with Jeff. He's gonna create some really good cooking for you with some salmon and some other stuff. And on Sunday, I'm also going to do my date with Kate, which did get delayed this week, but I did bring it up for you guys. You guys can check that one out. I did post it yesterday, but Sunday I will have the new episode of that one up as well. So check that out. And then Sunday night, guys, we are going back live at the gym for you guys. We're gonna have a
Yes,
really
sir.
Sunday night workout. So check that out. That will be Sunday around 8 p.m. Pacific
Yep.
time. That will be the gym live. And then yeah, Monday we'll start our show again for 8:30 p.m. and we're gonna go live at the gym after the show. So check that out as well. And yeah, thanks again. Health, wealth, and happiness. That is our motto for the show. And that is what we try to report on and entertain you guys with. So thank you. And yeah, guys, until tomorrow. Peace out.